Hi guys, I'm Sally Lyndley. Welcome to Shop with Sally. On this episode, I want to chat with you about a wardrobe basic that I adore, and that wardrobe basic is backpacks. So, backpacks are, I don't want to say they've made a comeback because I don't think they ever really disappeared. They've become more prevalent, I think, along with the fact that people have been choosing to wear more athletic wear all day long and to be comfortable. Backpacks become more popular because of this factor. So I wanted to do something on backpacks. I carry a backpack on a day-to-day basis when I'm especially in my comfort zone with my casual, sexy athletic wear, my Tomb Raider vibe, or Aeon Flux vibe, or, Hunger Games vibe, whichever one you want to kind of get inside of. And so, I just wanted to lay out here my favorite backpack shapes and types so you guys can figure out, I don't know, number one, if this is like a thing that you want to embrace, and if it is, the different kind of options you have out there and which one would maybe go best with your personal style. So I'm going to show you guys my backpack. This is the backpack that I carry from day to day. It's from Skate Shop Supreme, which I'm going to feature on our shop app this week. And it's super techy. It's black on black. There's a little comfortable meshy thing back here. This is like a mega comfortable backpack. It holds a lot. I just like it for holding my computer and all my gear when I'm going to work, or going to work at a coffee shop or anything like that. I love that backpack. I consider it like the techie style backpack. Like, it's kind of like the REI style camping gear backpack that's a little bit more on the techie side. There's lots of little pockets, there's lots of little places to put your water bottle and your pins and all that kind of crap inside. So it's a little bit more compartmentalized. So that's the first category of backpack. So I want to cover for you guys down below is like the techie backpack. So that one, because it's from a skate shop, is a little bit more expensive, but it's a fantastic backpack. It's going to last forever. They're really well made. I'll do some different styles of techie backpacks below, but that's the first type and the kind that I think is the most comfortable to wear, and also is the most durable. All that being said, there's the classic backpack that, I had growing up in school. It kind of reminds me of grunge. It kind of reminds me of the 90s. And I have a couple of them in storage. I don't really have them in full use yet, but I carried one that had pineapple print over it last summer, and that's like a JanSport simple zipper backpack. So that's one that has the one big compartment and then one small little pouch on the front, and usually just two simple straps in fabric. You can find them in good tech fabrics, cotton canvas mostly, and the zippers are simple. You can find fun prints. Target has been having fantastic fun prints on these kind of simple zipper backpacks, and JanSport always has awesome versions. I've seen them at the mall and Journeys and weird places like that. I do love that backpack. It's good for a little bit more casual. They're a little bit more disposable. They're not very expensive, and they're not necessarily going to last forever. So it's more of you have it for the summer, you have it for a season. It might not last forever. So that's kind of my thing with the JanSport ones. Super simple. Now people are making some really good luxury versions of this simple backpack in super beautiful leathers. So I'll try to find some of those on the internet and put those for you guys below. The other backpack that I've seen is the split handle backpack, and that's the one where they have the zipper down the middle of the handle. Those are good, not necessarily as comfortable. Alexander Wang makes one, I'll put it below, but not necessarily as comfortable, a little bit more of a fashion backpack. Maybe a little less maybe more of a statement kind of fashion moment, probably less of I actually wear my backpack to work or walking around or doing something every day. So if you wanted to have more of a little fashion statement, another backpack I think of when I think of a fashion statement moment is kind of the mini Chanel backpacks, which I love. I think they are so super duper cute. Miley Cyrus has been rocking one, and I think those are really funny. You can find really good knockoffs and variations of those on Nasty Gal. I'll put those below. And then there's the bucket or drawstring. There's bucket backpacks, which are really a backpack. It's kind of a one shoulder deal, or some of those have the split zipper handle. But then there's the drawstring backpack, which you can get those from Nike. I kind of like the funny sporty ones. It's a little bit funky offish. It's definitely kind of part of that more hip hop vibe. Alexander Wang does a cool one that's more expensive with like nice leather, and Nike and all those guys have done them forever and ever and ever. So I'll put some fun options for those down below if you have more of a hip hop kind of like mega athletic tomboy style. I don't know. I really like them. I think they're kind of funny to throw in the mix, especially with like a casual vibe. I mean, the thing with those is they're better more for like gym clothes and like cloth, because when they get too heavy, the drawstring really cuts in on your shoulders, so it's really uncomfortable, but they're fun for like a funny little fashion moment. And then I have the last on my list is the Americana backpack, or what I would call the Old World Explorer backpack, and that goes much better if your style is more like the lumberjack style, or it's more like the preppy style, or like the old Americana style, then I think, or the Ivy League style, then the older kind of explorer backpacks are probably more down your alley, or up your alley, I should say. The LL Bean does some cool ones. There's some great ones on Mr. Porter. I'll go pull those for you guys as well. And there's some good, like, more well-made ones that are just being done here that are from, like, Kickstarter and places like that. So I'll find all those guys and put that below for you here. But that's kind of like the last category of backpack. And I think it really, when it comes to embracing the backpack, it really comes down to what your personal style is. You know, if you're more of like the super athletic, you know, sexy athletic, like what we've been featuring this week, you know, maybe the more techie style backpack like mine, the Supreme one, is better for you. If you're more of like the American preppy, I think one of the old Explorer style backpacks is probably better. If you're more like in a 90s grunge kind of vibe, you know, the Jansport is perfect for that. If you're more of a fashionista type girl, like I think of also like Cher from Clueless. She always had like amazing little mini backpack. I think mini backpacks are probably the way to go. And if you're more like, I don't know, hip hop style or more like mega athletic, you know, those little Nike ones are super cute. So they're a little bit more of an urban vibe. So those are my inspirations and ideas around backpacks. Check out the links below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Shop with Sally.